Krishnakumar sir, Principal, Government Law College, Calicut. He's an eminent personality, well-prolified dignitary with an exceptional potential in the field of legal academia. His invaluable presence made this event more vibrant. It's our pride to welcome you, sir, to deliver the keynote address. Sir, please.
Respected Chair Jaishankar sir, our mentor and Guru Dr. K.C. Sunny sir, who has inaugurated this historic conference, Dr. Prakash Divagar sir, Dr. Girish sir, Dr. Jaishankar sir, Dr. Anthony sir, LLM scholars, and other participants who are attending the meeting in the online mode, other faculties in other disciplines. Let me first of all congratulate the organizers of the program, Dr. Prakash Divagar sir, Dr. Girish sir, and Dr. Jaishankar sir, for organizing this in spite of hostile environment as mentioned by Sunny sir. So let me first of all congratulate as well as express my sincere sense of gratitude for inviting me to deliver the keynote address in this wonderful event. Sunny sir, while inaugurating this function, has highlighted his speech on four aspects, mainly four aspects. First one is human rights aspects. Second one is the need of environmental protection and ecological balance. Third one is the values and 7 sins, as well as he has also put forward a new suggestion, new idea, that is the global conference forum should think about another area, that is nature as a capital. Nature should be considered as a capital along with other capitals like human capital, economic capital, technological capital, etc. So this is a new area, new idea which our conference has to take care of in the future events, I think. Sir has articulated a particular point that is very striking. That is, though we are having areas like law, human rights, management, science and technology as part of discussion in the international conference, human rights should be given priority. It should be the center of attraction, should be the central point of discussion as suggested by Sunny. Why? I also add to that, or I also support to that view, because as sir has rightly said, human rights are basically values for the well-being of the society, whether it is scientific development or business development or trade development or technological development. After all these should be aimed at one thing, said by him, that is individual and collective well-being and protection. I told you I will be presenting this in 3 phases. My keynote address in 3 phases. First is what is conference. I have put forward a question. What is meeting? Anybody who are here, please. What is meeting? Pardon, please. Okay. A discussion on a particular point. Then what is discussion? How does the word discussion differ from the word debate or dispute? So discussion, see, let me try to conceptualize these points. See, basically let us begin from the idea of assembly. Assembly means it's a group or gathering of people. They need not have a specific objective. They need not have a specific goal. They need not have a specific purpose. That is assembly. When they join together in an organized manner, in a systematic manner, it gets the color of association. Let it be there. Let us come to the area of meeting. What is meeting? Meeting usually when a person is unable to find solution to a problem. See the word problem. The word problem is derived from the root probe. Probe is a medical word, you know. While conducting operation, the doctor, the surgeon is not readily going into the body of the person. He is going into the body. First he peels off the skin. Shaves his hairs. Then peels off the skin. Then he goes into the body gradually, carefully, cautiously, unconsciously. That process is called probe. So while cracking problem, we should have the patience for that. That is why the word problem is derived from probe. Probe is dealing a matter, going deep into a matter gradually, cautiously, carefully, and conscious. That is. So what I'm saying is, how can that be done in an effective manner? Sometimes a person may not be doing it individually, effectively and efficiently. In that situation, for having efficient performance of something, what is efficient performance? What is the difference between effective performance and efficient performance? These words may be familiar to you. I am trying to go deeper into these points. What is the difference between effective performance and efficient performance? Effective performance means doing something with all resources available. With all the resources available, that's called efficient performance. Effective performance. Efficient performance means doing something within the limitations, within the shortcuts. See, there is a saying in Malayalam, "Ulladu kondu onam pole kondadi." So what we are doing today is that efficient performance, even within the limitations, even within this hostile environment of this Bandh and Bharta, even within these limitations, Prakash sir and Girish sir, they have tried to step aside these. So that is efficient. That is called efficient. Within the limitations, doing something with all the available resources, with the limited resources. That is called efficient performance. So I am coming back to the mainstream. I have been dealing with the area of problem, you know. So when a problem is faced by an individual or a group of people, when they are unable to, when they are not capable of doing it effectively and efficiently, what they will do, you know, they gather, they sit together in the form of a meeting to find solution to the problem. So that is the purpose of meeting. When that meets up, usually what happens is, when a person is unable to do something individually, he takes a decision to do it with the help of a meeting or with the help of others, and at the end he comes to the conclusion that it is not possible. That is what is coming to, that is the result of usual meetings. If there is a saying, almost all meetings are eating and cheating. So this is a negative version. What I am saying is, this is meeting. I am coming to the next point. How does the word meeting differ from discussion? So when all the persons who are gathered in the meeting, they are given an opportunity to take part in the meeting, they are that is getting the color of discussion. So I would like to make this as a stage or a platform for discussion rather than a meeting. So in the discussion, if we are sharing our ideas, if we are getting ideas, if we are sharing our ideas and ideologies, each other, that gets the color of, anybody please, that gets the color of conference. It is then that meeting becomes a conference. I would like to make this a conference rather than a meeting. That means there should be a sharing of ideas. There should be exchange of ideas. That is the objective of conference. When the participants in the conference, then they are the members of a particular forum, then they are the members of a particular idea or ideology, that gets the color of convention. See the difference between meeting, assembly, association, meeting, conference, and the convention. Then one more point is there, that is declaration. I will discuss about declaration a little bit later. As suggested by Sunny sir, I am concentrating first on the conventions. What are the major international conventions in the field of human rights and nature, that is environment or ecology. Actually, I was not having an idea as to how to present my keynote address. It is Sunny sir who has given me the talk series. He has shown me how to move ahead. That is why I am concentrating on the three Three areas. Yes, I need one more area that is of need of attitude of value. That also I touch. So I will be concentrating where what concentrating on concentrating my presentation on these three aspects: human rights, nature as a capital, and the issue of values. Actually, these are the three cornerstones, three major pillars, three milestones we have to concentrate. The technological part and science part that will be dealt with. So let me begin with the that is conventions. Which are the major conventions? You may be knowing the word human rights. Originally, there was no word human rights. The word human rights was not there in the, if you analyze the history of human rights, that was not there. Earlier it was described as rights of man, you know. Then these women began to cry. They said, see, this is meant for men, rights of man. So this is gender based. So we developed a new word, human rights. See, if you analyze it closely, you can see human rights. There are also human rights. The first international endeavor for protecting human rights was that started in the year 1948. Better say December 10, 1948. You may be remembering that. Yes. Which is that event? Exactly. As Chindu said, UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, adopted by UN General Assembly in the year 1940. Can anybody tell me who has presented that declaration before the UN General Assembly? Anybody who has gathered or attending through this, attending through online mode? Can anybody tell me who has presented this first world event before the world community? Please, anybody? The person who has presented the first universal declaration, first declaration on human rights in the world, anybody please? That was presented by a woman. Anybody? Anybody please? That was presented to the world by a woman, Mrs. Roosevelt, Eleanor Roosevelt. So, Franklin family Roosevelt. Mrs. Eleanor Roosevelt presented this world doc. That is why that day is celebrated as human rights. Human rights. See, it was in the form of a declaration. I told you when I have been trying to conceptualize the idea of meeting, convention, conference, etc. I have been highlighting one more point in this declaration. I told you, I promise you, I will explain that later. See, how do you find the difference between convention and the declaration? Anybody, please? How do you find the difference between convention and declaration? See, declarations, they are not having binding value. They are not having binding value. People who are gathered, who are attending the program, they may clap. See, persons from India, representatives of India may be thinking that the persons who are representing Pakistan may get to Pakistan and Pakistan may be in trouble. Or China may be in trouble. And vice versa. So what I am saying is, declarations are not having binding value. So what happened, after 1948, nothing has happened. Nothing good has happened. No novel development has occurred in this world, in the area of human rights. So in the year 1966, better say December 16, 1966, two more events happened, ICCPR, International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, and ICESCR, International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights. Your teachers have taught you because that is why you are responding for them. So International Covenant, who is teaching human rights for you? It is okay, so good, great. International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, as well as International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, adopted by UN General Assembly on 16th December 1966. My question is, what is the need of, one more thing you should remember, the 30 points, 30 articles which are contained in UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, they were divided into two categories. First category is civil and political rights. Example, right against arbitrary arrest, etc. Then some more rights are there, economic, social and cultural rights. Example, right to work, right to equal remuneration, these are all the right to wages, right to leisure, these are coming in economic, social and cultural rights. So my question is, the ideas which were originally enshrined in UDHR were bifurcated into two categories and two types of documents were made. My question to you is, what is the need of having such an attempt. That is the question I am posing to you. Can anybody respond to that? Please. Why should we put the ideas old wine in new bottles? Why should we include these provisions in? Yes, please. You have to say. Yes, please. You are having some ideas, please. Both of them, right?
Binding force.
Yeah, exactly. That is the point. See, that is the point. See, declarations, they are not having binding value. That is why, that is the difference between declaration and the convention. So, to give teeth to the mechanism, to give teeth to the machinery, we have made it in the form of a convention, right? You are right. Later on, much developments have occurred in this area of human rights in the world. So, what happened, we were forced to have few more conventions. In the year 1989, we thought of having a convention, CRC, Convention on the Rights of Children. Before that, in 1979, we have another convention for the protection of women. What is that? What is that? CEDAW Convention on? Exactly. Very good. Elimination of discrimination against women. Convention on elimination of discrimination against women. Sani sir has been pointing out a particular aspect, when you remembering that. See, when electricity was invented, electricity actually. When atomic energy was invented, legislation to that effectively. Similarly, when international events occur, the laws are coming during COVID period, we are having pandemic laws even in Kerala also. Just like that, when international conventions are coming, international events are happening, we are having laws in national level also. Can you exemplify that aspect? Can anybody tell me that aspect? It is a keynote address, along that let it be a mode of discussion also. Then only it will become conference. Otherwise, it will be a monologue. That is why initially, I have made you to think about the difference between conference and the meeting and So something from your part should also come. Anybody? Yes? Exactly. International agreements or international events are there. They should be brought into practice. They should be materialized. Those practices should be brought into reality. It is for that purpose we are making law. Can you please exemplify your argument? Yes, very good, excellent. Exactly. Constitution is also a document like that, As it is having some values. Just like declaration, constitution is a set of values. So this set of values means international norms, internationally accepted or approved ideas and ideologies, they are creeping into the national realm through legislation. So that is. Am I right or wrong? I shall exemplify my argument with, I shall articulate another argument. See, you see the Domestic Violence Act in 2005. How has it come to India? Was there any law before the enactment of the Domestic Violence Act? Yes, 498 Am I right? See, why it has come only in 2005? Before that, was there not any domestic violence? Was there? Yes, you're right. Yes, there. Why? Why it has come only in 2005? See, there is an international event behind that. 1995 to 2005 is celebrated by the international community, celebrated by United Nations organization. It was formed in 1947, October. So that that was designed to celebrate 1995 to 2005 as International Women Decade. As a celebration towards the end of the International Women Decade, UN has demanded the society, the world community, the nations, the member states to have their own legislations with regard to protection of human rights, protection of women, not human rights, women. That is why domestic violence law has come. Domestic Violence Act has come in India in 2005. So what I am saying is there are international events, there are international development of values, there are international conventions, just like events as or even the developments as developed by in the development of laws, not national. So what I am trying to say is that we can see in the development of Indian human rights law also. Which is that human rights law in India? Which is that law? Which is the Indian law on human rights? 1993 law. Yes, right, you are right. Protection of Human Rights Act, 1988. So you should remember one thing. It is the only statute in India which defines the human rights. This is the only statute in India which defines the human rights, which is defined in section 2D of Protection of Human Rights Act 1993, which says human rights means rights which are contained in the Constitution as well as the rights which are recognized by the which are contained in the international covenants and recognized by the courts. So courts here means higher courts, means higher recurrence of judiciary, like Supreme Court and High Courts. These are the only parameters. These are only the guidelines. These are the only factors which decide the idea of human rights. So what I am saying is still that remains only in paper. That remains only in paper. The idea of human rights remains only in paper. Why? Because most of the ideologies, ideas, the principles which are contained in these documents are unable to be built because there is no human rights courts. We are not having human rights court with the strict sense. Now, commissions are there. Commissions can pronounce only recommendations, not decisions. Once in a blue moon day, if a state says no, I am not willing, I am not ready to obey by the decision of the commission or the recommendation of the commission, nothing can be done. So I will say these commissions mostly they are dogs without teeth which can only bark and cannot bite. So what I am saying is human rights, they have to be implemented in a stronger level than in which they are now conceived by society. They are conceived. So let me come to the concluding part of the human rights part because I will touch the other areas. So I have been touching the first phase as the difference between conference, convention, etc. Second phase as human right, and along with that, as I said, let me touch on the idea of nature. Nature, as suggested by God. See, the word, as you know, environment is derived from the French root environ, which means to surround. So environmental science means science relating to surroundings. So there are various threats to environment. We call it pollution or whatever name it is. So these pollutions and pollutants are a threat to the humanity and dogs. Humanity, not to a particular individual, not to a particular society, not to a particular state, not to a particular nation, to the entire. Because see the eminence from factory from here in THIRUVALLA, that is not specific, that is not particular to THIRUVALLA alone. That smoke is going up. So it is affecting the entire world, the earth is rotating. Exactly. So that is a very international issue. So first international event in this regard, as you know, happened in 1972. That is Stockholm. So 30 principles were also derived in that. That is it. First and foremost among them is the idea of sustainable. That we cannot ignore. Sustainable development means what is sustainable development? We need environment. Yes, exactly. Yes, you are. See, we need industrial growth. We need industrial development. We want economic growth, business, industry, and other things. Science and technology should be developed. But at the same time, that is why he has said, rightly said, nature capital is to be considered. We are giving our consortium is giving importance to conference is giving importance to business development, science and technology. On this other side, we are ignoring environment. That is the highlighted data. So both should go hand in hand. We need industrial, we need industrial development, but that should not be at the cost of environment. That should not be by perishing and annihilating our environment. So what we need to have is a balanced approach. Both are equal. That is why it is called sustainable development. That idea was originated in 1972. This is Indira Gandhi has presented India, has participated in the conference on behalf of India, and that has found reflection in our legal system. See, in 1974 we have enacted water prevention, Prevention and Control of Pollution Act in the year 1974. Later on in 1981, we have got another law, Air within bracket Prevention and Control of Pollution within bracket Laws Act 1981. So these are the aftermaths. These are the results. These are the consequences of her participating in the process. So what I am saying, there should be some outcome after participating. You also. See what is the difference between outcome and output? What is the difference between output and outcome? I consciously use this word outcome, not output. What is the difference between output and outcome? See, output means immediate result. See, after doing PhD, you research scholars. After doing LLM, you research LLM learners. See, after doing this, you are getting an LLM degree or PhD degree. That is only an output, immediate result. The outcome you cannot predict, After awarding this PhD or LLM, Giri sir and Jaishankar sir, they are providing you a blank check. They are providing you a blank check. You can write whatever you want in your life. You can reach the sky. So what I am saying is that is the future impact, the future effect, the future result of what you are attending here. That is called outcome. I think you got the difference between output and outcome. I am giving more importance to outcome rather than output. So what I am saying is here also there should be some after effect or there should be some consequence, there should be some this similar. So there may be some tangible output like publication of some article or some particular some. What I am giving more importance is outcome. So coming back to the point. So in 1978 we have thought of this Stockholm Declaration. We thought of sustainable development. We said we should preserve our existing resources for future generations. Just like ants and bees are doing. What they are doing, they are collecting the resources and they are storing it for rainy season, their home, home. Just like that, we should stock home. The places is stock home, home. So we should stock the resources at home. That is, the place where it was, that is their stock home. Stock home, So that is also another ideology which was being put forward in that concept. So several principles like this, poverty alleviation. Poverty, see that also as a result in our that idea also found place in our planning commission's report, or sorry, in our plan 5-year plan, the Garibi had out. So what is it? This was the first endeavor. Later several developments occurred. Still, the 1992 event is very important. 1992 event, which is that event? Yes, which is that event? 1992 international event? Pardon? Rio? Exactly. Rio Declaration. We call it Earth Summit. Oh, why is it called Rio Earth Summit? Why? Because almost all nations in the world, they have participated. That is why it is called Earth Summit also. Anyway, so many ideas, I am not touching those aspects. So several principles have originated through decisions of reports like this sustainable development, precautionary principle. Precautionary principles means prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better. That Taj Mahal case, what happened, there are factories which were running around Delhi, which were causing pollution in the marbles of that is Taj Mahal. They were asked to close down. Then they said, no, we are not going to close down. What we will do is, we will repair the problems, repair the harm caused with the marble. We will wash it, we will clean it. That is the promise made by them. Then they never into the argument of, then what is that argument? Polluter pays price. One who is polluting, he should pay. Then God said, no, you are not expected to pay pollution for that. We are developing another argument as counter to that. That is precaution. Prevention is better than cure. Similarly, in another case, that was also brought before the limelight. That was also brought before the attention judiciary by LC. That is LC that is there. Court said, see, we are having
We are having a machinery. We are having a system. What is the system? What is that system? State. State is there to take care of all this. That is why in Constitution, article, anybody article? Article for protection of environment in Article 4 of Constitution, directly Constitution. Article 48? Yeah, 48. 48A. Introduced in 1976 for 42nd. See, ask LLM students and ask research scholars, you are expected to have idea. You are having more idea. See that. So 48A, about the Constitution, basically, paramount of the land. 48A of the Constitution of India. See, it imposes a duty. It casts a duty on the state to protect the environment. It is our duty also. Which is a provision? Article 51 capital A, fundamental duty. 51 capital A, within brackets, small G. 51 capital A, G. Guard our environment. It is our duty to guard our environment. So these were let me come to the conclusion of that part also, ecology part also, because time is not there. We have to have so many presentations. Let me come to the third phase of my keynote. So there is time is running up. So what I am saying is, I will concentrate on third or only a part of the third. See, what is the need of attending this seminar? Why you should be attending? That is the last and third part. What is the need of having this seminar? Why are you attending this program? Why are you attending the class of here? Why? What is the need? Come on. Or what is the need of P people in attending programs like this? The academic. Why? Yes. Yes. Why should you attend this program? Why are we attending this program? Sharing of the thoughts. You are from Tamil Nadu. Nice. Sharing. Sharing of ideas. Good. So sharing of ideas. Yes, good. Why should we share ideas? Next question. Why should a person from Tamil Nadu come here over here this distance and share your ideas and hear our ideas? Sharing and hearing. Why should we do that? Come on. Enrich knowledge. Why should we enrich your knowledge? Why should we enrich your knowledge? Pardon? Exactly. For applying it somewhere. That is for performance. For enhancing. For improving our performance, we are attending program. For enhancing the program, what we should have is, in the inaugural it was there, he said we should have knowledge, we should have skill, and we should have another item, that is attitude. He used it as value. Okay. So attitude. So knowledge, skill, and attitude are the essential features. What is knowledge? Knowledge means theoretical ideas. Textual ideas. What is there in the book, textbook? That is knowledge. That need not be skill. Because skill, as she said, it should be brought into practice. That means application part. So textual part is knowledge and contextual part is skill. When we apply it in reality, it is called skill. So even though we do have knowledge and skill, if you are not willing to go to the class and take classes, right? That is it. So attitude is also our values. That is also very important. So we call it ask. Attitude, we are giving more importance to attitude. See, now letter number A, if it is the first letter, it's B, the second letter. So if we give the letter A as 1, a T as 20, if you add like that, the total figure is 100. You do it when you are getting it. So attitude is of most importance among all these things. That is why in the rounds which he said these values are of much importance. So ask, attitude, skill, and knowledge. These are the main factors. We call it behavior. In management terminology, it is called behavior. Ask. Nowadays, it is not ask. It should become habits. Cash. Knowledge, attitude, skill, and habit. So we should have cash. KSS, cash. That is behavior. Even though there is behavior, if your behavior is good, if you are not having an environment, if there is a hostile environment, it may not be done effectively and efficiently. So what is required is environment. So behavior is required, environment is required. People say there should be the participants, there should be people to motivate you. Like you are good audience, you are motivating, you are nodding your head, giving a small speaker. Question with the person the smiling face. So that is motivation. So if knowledge, skill, and attitude, cash, that is behavior is there, and favorable environment is there, then motivation is there. then we can perform well. We call it EMD factor. EMD factor. So here we are having a good EMD factor. Actually, I have to deal this area in detail, but because of lack of time, sorry, showing bars. So that is so Prakash sir has through his gestures, through his non-verbal communication, has required me to put a break. So we are having a good climate. We are having a good environment, a good audience here, and a good audience in the program. I expect a good audience from the online platform also. Anyway, we are having a good environment, a motivating environment, and we are having a learner faculty team. We are having a team of efficient experts in the area. That is behavior part also is good. So I think it will be a perfect seminar, comprehensive seminar, and a successful seminar. I wish all success. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom, and thank you for enlightening us with discussing many aspects of human rights and environmental protection. So it is an inspiring